How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. We are jumping into playoffs. How's it going, John?
I'm doing good.
I'm super excited. We've got your first Smash game.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's
so,
mainly because
so
on
hyped.
Wednesdays, and I'm never here on Wednesdays.
I know, right? So playoff times are so crazy. We've got Luigi versus who is this? This is
Banjo and Kazooie.
thank you. Luigi versus Banjo-Kazooie going on here. This is Max versus Owen, and oh my God!
This is Wave Esports Gold Team versus the Bulldogs.
Yep. That is Boiling Springs High
SC
School.
Brawl Team Black.
Yep. So Boiling Springs High School, they're second, or one of their teams. But yeah,
Looks
we
like
had
Luigi already took.
real early stock lead by Luigi there. Had a good combo to take out that stock and trying to get himself back on, but he's got a good amount of damage on to the Banjo. Dash away, stage away. Forward smash does catch, but I think he has enough. Unfortunate misfire puts him all the way under the stage. I think that was a misinput because I think he was close enough for the up B to get there, but there's the up B out of shield, and that is going to be Banjo taking second stock, or Banjo's second stock being taken.
As you can see, it's a best of 5.
Yeah, so best of 5 of best of 3s. This is going to be Max versus Owen for 3 games.
Well, that was.
Oh my.
That was quick.
Yeah, so I think he was trying to edge guard there, and he did get the hit, which would switch over the hit, but he didn't quite get back. Aye.
Okay.
That was a really good match, really good first match. Really unfortunate situation there, getting the. I think it was a missed input. I think he was trying to do some more there, and it just kind of missed a little bit. But yeah, that was crazy.
Anyways, we will now update the scores.
Yeah. So that is.
This is
Max.
also a new thing. I've never seen this kind of thing before.
Yeah, having the little overlay is really cool. Really a nice little thing.
Should we also have the costume match what they wear, or?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
All right. I think they're staying as the same characters.
Yeah, it looks like they are. So they've picked the same characters. We're waiting on them to do stage striking. It looks like they have struck Battlefield and Town and City. The Luigi here probably would be perfectly fine going straight back to Pokemon Stadium 2. It's a solid spot for him, makes it so he can recover either high or low. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting set.
By the way, to make it fair, they are limited to only a few battlefields. Final Destination, Hollow Bastion, Kalos Pokemon League, Pokemon Stadium 2, Small Battlefield, Smashville.
Yep. And then the other two, Battlefield and Town and City.
Wait.
The way it's set up, yeah, so they already cut those out from the list. Those are the two that Max looked at and went, I don't want to play there.
But why only Small Battlefield? What about the regular Battlefield and all that?
Battlefield is the one that he banned, so that's the top one. But it looks like they're going to Final Destination. So this one's definitely one that Max likes to play. He prefers playing Final Destination anytime he can. But yeah, like I said, this is best of 5 or best of 3s. Best of 5 of best of 3s. So this is the first set there.
A neat thing is that they actually get to choose which music they plays.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of fun here, and good start coming out here by Max. Trying to stay away from all of these projectiles, but good shield there. Gets the grab. Let's see how much he can go. This is a 42% combo right there. Takes a little bit of poke from that egg. Good. Oh, air dash unfortunately took a lot of that recovery, and first stock goes to Banjo. Is in a difficult position. Going for that grab, didn't quite get it. Trying to fish for that up B, but wasn't quite in the right position. Good recovery, goes back on the stage. There is there, and there's the up B. Doesn't quite get the sweet spot, but he was high enough that it didn't matter. Still a bunch of projectiles coming out from Banjo. Banjo trying to use those to cover his entrance. But here's Luigi just absolutely causing problems. Golden Feather comes out, makes some room, but these guys are pretty even right now.
As you can see from Smash Bros, the characters do have some of their abilities that they have in the original games.
Yep.
Just not too much.
Oh, I did get to, did save that jump and kept himself up. Managed to get back on stage. Oh, that was a very close one. If he hadn't shielded that was a stock for sure. This might be it. Down throw into spin, didn't quite get it. Mash out instantly. This man is crazy. Gets the spot dodge into up smash.
Yes, but they are dangerously high.
They are 131% on Luigi. One good hit.
I don't mean that that'll be.
That spot dodge was incredible. Got the grab and zero to death on the Luigi.
As I was gonna say,
what a shot.
The higher the percentage is, the more likely you are to get hit off.
Yeah, absolutely. So crazy. Really good job there by Max to take that first one. And good try by Owen. But
by the way,
that was crazy.
So the first 3 points for this.
So this is the a best of 5. So we just won the first set.
All right.
So so it goes Max against Owen first, and then once one of them get to 2 wins. That will be the win for the set.
Oh, speaking of which, we are now switching characters.
Yep.
We now have...
Well, they haven't locked in anything yet, so we don't know for certain what it is, but we do have Max J switching.
Yep.
And then we'll find out who the other one is. It looks like there is a game reset.
Just so you know, we do not know what the opponent is going to play as until we actually, are in the game, you know?
Hey, Max, I reset the game, so y'all have to reselect player. They requested it. All right, so the other team had what? All right, so we're trying to get the game reset to the correct place. They apparently misclicked the next player, and so he wasn't able to quite get in there. I'm not sure exactly what's going on because we did reset that. So they should be able to get in, but it likes to be a little funky.
Well,
so let's see if we can get this one more time.
Well, I'm just gonna. Anyways, as you can see, there's a lot of very different maps, though.
Oh yeah.
But but the reason we can't. But you see, a lot of these maps have things interfering, a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah,
or they're just too hard to play on,
Yeah, so
or too easy.
In terms of the matches, the levels that they select for these, the levels that they pick. So, for example, Final Destination. That's a pretty classic one. Very flat, no platforms.
Yeah.
The big things that they're looking for are moving parts or stage hazards.
Which there shouldn't be as much since
No moving parts, no stage hazards. If anything has moving parts or stage hazards, it's a no-go.
That's why a lot of these maps are banned.
Except for a couple. There are a couple that I think have moving platforms on them. But it looks like we might have to fix something. I might have to call Brandon up to figure out what's wrong. But we'll sort that out in a minute. Hopefully they'll get this.
However, they are not limited to what music they can pick.
They
can pick whichever music that they groove best to.
Yep. Well, funny enough, they have to have it unlocked. So they have to have unlocked it. And so what our guys actually have done is that they typically play on their own personal Switch because they've unlocked all the music. Whereas the Switches we have here,
I'm guessing that they also have to unlock all the characters too, or
yeah. Well, we do. We make sure to do that.
In case you're wondering, there's also paid characters too.
Yeah. So on all of our Switches here at the school, we make sure that we have all the paid, all the DLC, everything, and all the characters unlocked.
Got it.
And we just
But the
put,
music they
a
worry about.
bunch. We're actually going to jump to a quick break.
Yep.
Because I need to go figure out what's wrong with this game because for some reason it's not letting them pick the
Don't
right
worry
person.
though.
So
Once we're done with it, we will get back to it.
yeah. Actually, I'm probably going to switch out for Omari. So we'll go on a quick break. We'll be back with Omari in a second. And we'll once we get this game figured out, we'll be back into it. So see you all in a minute.
And yeah, I'm ready to
Hello,
go.
everybody. Hi, I'm here. And I cannot wait for us to get into already a new match.
It's a classic Kirby versus Curry match.
I really missed what has happened last week, and I was pretty upset about it, but at least I can get to see what's up with the gold team as of right now.
By the way, if you're wondering, he is Omari.
Right now, we are having Max, Jay, and Chris going up against each other in the same characters.
You see, the problem is they're also the same color, Kirby, I think, and you know.
Oh, got him in the clutter.
So far, though, it looks like that at BSHS is down to stock.
Yeah, Chris is down to stock, but it looks like he might be able to try and hold on for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Try and remove Max's first stock. Ooh, and an up smash to take out
That was Christopher.
Chris over there, yeah. Max has already taken advantage of using his forward aerials again.
They really need to be careful with those sword things.
A fun fact to know, just to tell the difference between a different player that has like the same variation of the character, you can tell by Max being lighter on the screen and Chris being dark on the screen. Ooh,
Yeah.
a good finish with the side special.
Normally, there's different, like, you know.
There's different lighting effect on the character, but it might change, but it might switch off on the other
No.
person.
Sometimes there's also different colors or different clothes based off, you know, if they feel like it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's an early fact.
Alrighty.
Anyways.
We are waiting for another stage to be picked, and the last one was Small Battlefield. That was a very good start for Max J here.
Yeah.
However, I do love the fact that Christopher was trying his hardest at the Kirby, which is pretty amazing. I love to see a little effort here.
Yeah. Anyways,
Ugh, we are going the same characters, it looks like. And they are now prepping for the stage strike, and we're going to see what our final stage is.
yep.
Looks like Green Wave has already completed band step from what I'm seeing, and we're waiting on Bulldogs to complete the other band step.
Let's see if Chris can make a comeback here.
It looks like we're going to Final Destination. And usually Final Destination is one of the most last pick stages to end off a match, basically, in my case. But it seems to me like this is going to be... Oh, he's yellow. This seems to me like this is going to be a little quicker for Max to do because I know how Max rocks as Kirby, so... But it looks like Christopher's already got his first attack in, which is pretty good. However, Max does answer a lot with a little bit of his own movements.
Seems like they're both pretty good with Kirby.
Ooh, following up with a cutter. That's pretty amazing. Ooh, shielded through. Oh, that's amazing. As soon as Chris deactivated his stone ability, Max answered with an up smash. Very well made. Very well made attack. Sneak in. Already using the cutter to get Max away. Ooh. Neutral air goes hard. Interrupting an up special and spiking him down. Oh no, he had a chance too. It wasn't a spike though, he had a chance. Like Max is holding on with the side special, but he doesn't want to hold on to it for too long as he will take a lot more damage. He'll take like 1 damage every second the longer he holds it. It looks like he got interrupted by a dash attack from Chris. And it looks like he was just using cutter to, I believe, get some high air time to reach a ledge, or maybe to spike him down if that's the case. Ooh, that shield is almost gone too. So it looks like he's still using the side special.
Warning, if you hit the shield too much, then it will start to daze the enemy.
So yeah, unless if you try and snap yourself out of it by like moving around the left stick or I don't know, button mashing so much, then you could get yourself out a little quicker. But I would rather just take it.
No, so
you might not get it.
It looks like Chris was able to take out 1 stock from Max.
Yes.
However, they are on 100%.
Max has been. What was that?
I was wondering the same thing. I was worried that we were glitching.
Yikes!
Oh,
That was a crazy side special. And that basically was...
it is now...
Actually, yeah. That was Series 2. Alright, we just got done with Series 2. That is pretty crazy.
Just 2 wins and that's it?
Yeah. We have now got done with Series 2. I believe it's time we switch things up a bit. However, oh, it looks like we're already preparing for Game 1. We are going to go into a quick break real quick so we can get things situated. I do believe Noah will be up next for this one. So we're going to take a little quick break before anything else starts. So we'll be right back real quick.
See ya.
Okay, everyone, welcome back. We have Noah here today.
Hello.
And we are just about to get into the match now. And we are having Brandon against the Inkling. The fourth one.
Pikachu versus the Inkling.
He's the green one.
Yep.
And already Max is off to a good start here. He's already using his freaking starter combo. And this is the first. I think this is the first time I've seen an Inkling battle for this one. Or am I lying?
I don't know. I think you're right, though, because I don't recall seeing an Inkling either.
Well, regardless, this is going to be a fun match just to see how this rolls out. We are currently in Series 3, Game 1. Max has already won. Max has already won. Brandon is now in his match, winning for his team. Looks like we have a splat bomb. Already a lot of crazy movement here. Oh, doesn't quite get the knockout, but that forward aerial sure got hit. It got him out of here.
Yeah.
All right, Justin is down to 2 stocks. Already had his first one out, and Brandon is still holding up. And already this is looking to be a grand match here. Oh, already throwing the splat bomb at him. And looks like Brandon already took another splat bomb. Doing a lot of crazy movement here, but it's not a lot of whacking, as you can see. It looks like Brandon was already trying to spike Justin off the ledge.
Oh.
Oh, we tried to thunderbolt him, but didn't catch him. Oh, thanks to the ledge invincibility he had, he dodged the splat bomb. Already this is becoming a little bit of a long match. As I can see, a good forward smash from Brandon.
Oh.
Oh, good spike to end. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. It looks like Justin didn't. It looks like Justin came back and said, "Nah, I'm winning this one for my team."
Yeah. Yeah. That was quite a shocker there.
But it looks like Brandon's already now finished it off. Wait, why'd I still have 2? There we go. I fixed it. No problem. All right, that was Game 1 of Series 3.
Yep.
We are now going to prepare for Game 2.
I wonder what Game 2 is going to bring us.
Right now, we are going to hold on. We're gonna see what characters they choose, and we are also going to see what stage they pick. I have a feeling that Brandon might choose his other main or might stay on Pikachu. He will go on his second main.
Someone picked Min Min.
Yep, Brandon picked Min Min.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure Justin will stay on his own I'm not sure if he will stay on his own character, or maybe he has another main. I don't know. He will stay on Inkling. All right, now we are waiting for stage striking to happen, and I am sure it might be Final Destination, or It could be freaking Town and City for all I care, because Min has already enough range to wipe out anyone in the battlefield already.
Yeah.
So, obviously, this shouldn't be a problem for Brandon, as far as I can see. Trust me, I've seen Min do a whole lot of crap when Brandon was playing her.
Yeah.
It looks like Green Wave has already completed band stepping. So now we need to see if the Bulldogs can step on a band now. Let's keep stepping on a band. Let's see what bands Bulldogs are stepping on. Okay. Looks like we are going Final Destination. I kind of called it there. I kind of called it. We are going Final Destination. Min against Inkling. I am sure it is the same Inkling we have seen, or maybe they changed it. I don't know. But it looks like we are gonna... Oh, my God. Sorry. My shoulders hurt.
Oh.
I had a long day. But hopefully I can recover from that. We are now going into our match. Whoa. They confirmed. All right, let's go. We are now going into our second match of Series 3. We are going to see how this turns out. Either Brandon wins the match completely and they continue on to playoffs, or the Bulldogs can take the win and we move on to Series 4. Already, Brandon already got first attack from. I'm choking on my words here. Brandon got the first attack. Already done a whole series of attacks with the Inkling. Already using the long range attacks to Brandon's advantage to Edgard. I hate choking on words, but it's excitement, that's all. Ooh, good up kick. Like it. Oh boy. They're using Megawatt to fling Inkling off, but it looks like Min did not have the time to get on the stage. Brandon has stock, and it looks like they're on the same stock now.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Brandon has Megawatt equipped, which is, and he has Ram equipped. Ram is the circular disc that Min uses mostly, I believe, for just toppling attacks. I think Megawatt is also used for that, but is much more of a heavy weapon. Wow, so close. Ooh, a splat bomb to hit Min up in the air. Justin's already throwing a lot of splat bombs.
Yeah.
A full lime green. Brandon is now full lime green, and it's washing away. Already, Justin's R2 is the last stock. I wonder how exciting this can get.
Now.
But with all this music, we're listening to what the? Okay, they're
a self-destruct.
Yeah, it's a self-destruct. They are now at 2 stock. They're each at 1 stock, each at their final stock. Inkling has an insane a whole insane up special, by the way, so we gotta keep note of that.
But they're even.
Justin's always gonna be saying it isn't over yet.
But they're even in stocks.
Yeah.
Oh.
However, that grab did not KO. So. That is game.
You were saying?
It looks like
Min wins.
All right. That is gonna be it.
Yeah.
That was all a play. That was for Smash's playoffs. I was very stoked to see on one of the playoffs for Smash, and I am glad I made it here.
Yeah.
But now this is where we're going to end off the stream from here. But I hope you guys had as much fun as we did as I finally came over here to do playoffs. And you are going to be seeing tomorrow, actually, for Mario Kart in Rocket
yeah.
League playoffs. I bet that is going to be insane and very exciting to see. And I cannot wait for myself as I miss that too. But I hope that I can have a lot of fun with the other guys as much as they had fun last time. So thank you all so much for coming in, hanging out, and having fun with us. And we will see you again tomorrow where we be doing Rocket League and Mario Kart. Thank you all so much once
Yep.
again, and we'll see you next time.